static remains. Hollow reflections, ghosts in the cold. So come burn down my escape. I wanna feel it, come drag me into the void. Let my circuits decay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. You never
come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Alrighty, boys. It is Monday, round 2. Tonight we are focusing on lobbies. Custom lobbies. Open lobbies. EJR lobbies. Whatever the hell you want to call them, that's what we're doing. We are not participating in ranked. We're going to do ranked more often during the daytime streams. Where those are mostly going to be rage quit, comedic style streams, because let's face it, that's what they are. They're primarily comedy. And it would appear that Oil Slick agrees. But I think they're comedy in all walks of games, personally. But that's just me. That's just me. Many disagree, and that's okay. That's okay. It's fine to disagree, folks. I can't even play ACC Slick. The driving is just as bad. It's the same, like, bottom line is ranked racing across just about every sim I go to play. Hang out in the back and wait for everybody to crash. I think my last GT3 race today in this game, I didn't qualify. Climbed up 10 positions in lap 1. Just watching people crash. Maybe even more, actually, now that I think about it. I think it was more. Yeah, I think it was more. Alright. No problem, Too Wicked. Now that the Game Pass weekend is over, thank God. Hopefully some people bought the game because they liked it. All right. Let's see. Create server. Mute this for now so we can enjoy some in-game music. Let's start off with an easy 6-lapper warm-up. Why are these times all changed? That's so weird. Burn damage off for now. Warm everybody up. You know, let's do, do 10. 10. I don't even know. I don't even know. 30, I guess. No, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. I'm all over the map right now. So we're going to do... Let's turn that on. Let's get that out of the way. I think we'll do multi-class. We'll do a fast car and a slow car. Well, slower car. Start off with two of my favorites. NGT and the Evos. Going on, Jurassic. I just want my goddamn neck to crack. Ah. Oh, all right, let's get in here, boys. We have a bit of a troll comment, or, poll going tonight. The question is LMU a Me Too game? Your options are yes. Your second option is also yes. I feel like it's going to be a low voting poll tonight. Because essentially anybody who likes LMU is either not going to vote or be part of the Me Too. The only thing is maybe we should start off on another track. I feel like High Rock is a very slow starter. Let's switch it up. Go Sebring. Bring all the folks to Sebring. Unless nobody wants to play. That's always an option too, I suppose. Well, we got Trap. We got one person. Might have to 1v1. But you're too fast for me, sir, so... Managed to nail the force feedback to a point where I can now feel the engine idling through the wheel. Never felt anything like that in any other game before. It's a game changer. What do you have again for a wheel? And yeah, when we go into the next race, I'll show you when I bounce the car off the limiter. You'll see the wheels shake. E248. Gotcha. Is it is that 248? Is that direct drive or is that a cog or belt style system? There's too many. There's just way too many wheelbases out there, honestly.
And here comes Moss, well out in front with the lead. And Fangio is there too, followed by Italian Umberto Malioli.
Well, if there's only going to be a few of us for the first rounds or so, I'm going to lower... Oop, wrong thing. I'm going to lower quali to 5 minutes. No point in watching people friggin' do laps. But only for no real reason here.
At the finish, just over 10 hours later,
Hagen belt combo, got it.
is the line to win in record time.
It's letting you download it to Wicked. It just takes a while because it's a big track. It's a lot of
Fangio comes second, and Malioli third, making Moss the first British driver
data, a lot of space.
famous race.
Give it a second. It'll eventually be downloaded. Basically, just click download and then join the lobby. The amount of people that don't know what to do with the poll right now is hysterical. Ah. Folks, the only way you can disagree with the poll or the question is to just not vote. That's the reality of it. Little bait and switch. Appreciate that, Terminator. Going on MT10. He actually bumped this quick. Oh. Alright, let's get the music rolling here. Yeah, Jurassic, I have it. I have every livery because gotta have them all. They're like Pokemon. But yeah, it's pretty badass. They did a good job. Just got your sticker for your G29. Nice, nice. Yes, like you're most likely going to have a terrible time in ranked. You have to go into it with the intent of it being comedic. And I think you'll have a good time if you do that. Like, I had fun with it today despite it being a total shit show. Eating those curbs up. I'm getting a bunch of stutters. I have to wonder if it's the time progression shit. Like, noticeable stutters. But yeah, Ranked is absolutely a survival horror game. Absolutely a survival horror game. I actually don't know that episode, Hot Scones. It's Sebring, though. That's the name of the track. Correct. What races you guys been doing in Ranked? I did the NGT one. I did a couple Evos. I did a couple GT3s today. The GT3 ones were clearly the worst in terms of the overall driving etiquette, or lack thereof. We did one LMU ranked race that went just exactly what you think it would be. GT was good. I was pissed. I was going to leave on a good note and do a nice GT ranked race today, and I rage quit because I got a 15-second penalty at the start. So I completely killed my vibe. It was a lobby full of like decent drivers, and a 15-second penalty. That's it. I'm dead last. No matter how everybody would have to crash multiple times to make up for that. So I was like, all right, there's no point in continuing. All right. Good luck, everybody. I can't speak to GT4s because I really don't race them at all. But the GT3s are pretty terrible. Although on the GT3s, I find that if you just sit back and race defensively and don't race to be fast, you'll actually have a pretty good time. I got on pole, maybe even second place. I got second or third place in one of them, starting back from like 24th. And it was just a matter of driving safe. I don't think a single one of my laps was anywhere near the best I could do. Just driving defensively, you know? I guess I see no one ran up a time.
Get a great launch and take the lead.
Don't tell me what to do, buddy. Yeah, another big stutter. It's got to be from time progression. Unless I'm building shaders. I could be building shaders. I forgot I did delete that folder. I did delete the shaders folder, so it could be compiling shaders. I have not, Hot Scones. I have not. When I'm not, for what it's worth, when I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much doing just about everything else there is to do. Not everything else, obviously I'm living a very boring life. But I mean, living the other aspects of my life is what I mean. I'd love to be more involved, but there's just not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day. Oh shit. I was waiting for it. I knew I can just tell by the way I was going through that sector. This was inevitable. This felt like an inevitable scenario. Yeah, I can't even get back on the track. I don't even care. Here's the problem with ranked racing is that everybody's ego gets in the way. It's all an ego problem. This entire sim racing space is a gigantic fucking, like, ignorant ego. And so many people don't... Yeah. It just is what it is. I'll be honest with you, all I want to do is race High Rock. Like, I don't have much ambition to race Sebring. I'll do some Bathurst, but I'll be honest with you, I am all about High Rock right now. I would rather race every kind of class of car on High Rock right now than the same car on every track. I like High Rock, man. Just a fun track. I'm going to bring us over to High Rock after this. If you guys want to join the lobbies, make sure you've downloaded High Rock. Spending a lot of time on High Rock. If you guys like BTCC and TCR, you guys would really like Race Room. That's where Race Room fucking shines. Has anybody here played Race Room? I mean, obviously this game brings a lot of console players, and Race Room is only PC. But Race Room, in my opinion, like, this is the part that sucks, and this is why I have to, like, and I don't do it to hate necessarily on LMU, but I do it to hate the general space, because games like AMS2 or Race Room, in my opinion, are far better and far just more enjoyable to play than a game like LMU, and they are not even remotely close to as popular. There's so much more variety, so many awesome cars, great racing, and people play LMU and drive the same boring fucking cars that they play in every other game. Very nice, James. Very nice. Yeah, jump on into this one once the lobby opens back up. The hell? Must be waiting for the NGT. Yeah, the lobbies only appear... Well, technically you should be able to see my lobby now. Just you can't enter it. Well, there's going to be more cars coming, Jurassic. I just don't know what. I suspect there's going to be a lot of mod cars, a lot of modded stuff, you know. Because that's what's great about a modded game that everybody kind of forgets about. They could plan out the DLCs. You could see the DLCs in the future and what they're going to potentially release. That doesn't include mod cars. And they can make mod cars too, not just third-party stuff. The Ford Falcon is a mod car by Straight 4. You know? Not part of DLC. Man, the chat's really divided tonight, boys. 53% say yes, 47% say also yes. Dude, how many laps does this guy have to do? I'm so confused. Or did I set it to 10 laps? Did I fuck up and set this to 10 laps? I think I did. Oh, around 5 laps. No, I thought I set it to 6 laps. Ugh. Olden Park would be good. I'd be down with some Olden Park. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something different for the next race. Slightly different. Not crazy different. Slightly different. Oh, this is taking forever, man. I shouldn't have quit. I don't know if it's just because I've seen a lot of the sample videos, but I am pretty hyped for Horizon 6 right now. Not for like a competitive racing, but just like a good, like exploratory, like single player style car themed experience. Though honestly, the last time that a game gave me that was, well, I shouldn't say the exploratory part, but Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 was the last single player experience that really like kind of hooked me. And I couldn't stop playing the single-player experience till I beat, like, every race, first place, everything like that, you know? So there is a part of me that's missing that. I was done by then, Trev. And I was so fucking pissed about that 15-second penalty. But I get it. I get it.
That's a solid result, mate. Nice one.
Solid result? I quit in lap 1. The hell are you talking about, solid result? Yeah, I want to get into the drag. I'm going to have the feeling, Trap, I'm going to be spending a lot of time drag racing. I just hope... Here's the thing. I still want an authentic, like, simulator drag race game. With all variants. Quarter-mile drag, eighth-mile drag, half-mile drag, land speed. Give me that game. You know? I'm going to see if I can talk straight forward and adding some straight line racing to this. I'd probably piss so many people off if I did. Alright, here we go. This is what I'm going to mix up. Turn that down. There you go. What do we want for cars? What do we want for cars? Yeah, I just couldn't get into Horizon 5 no matter how hard I tried. I just didn't like anything about Horizon 5. And I acknowledge that it was a good game with all of the attributes of a Horizon game. I just don't know why I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. Nothing about it I could get into it. Do this. This is what I want to drive personally. I got screwed. I screwed myself. Let's mix it up a bit. We'll do all 4 classes, but we'll do as much of a balance as possible. Keep it interesting. We'll even get some GT3 boring people in here. All right, boys. Good luck. Good luck. What's that from? Good luck. I bet you everybody thinks I'm just an idiot. Which, you probably didn't need me to say that to think that already. But what do we think that's from? Good luck. I bet nobody gets that. 90% of because of my expression. But I bet nobody gets it. I'm gonna date myself on this one here. Oh my god, he got it! What the fuck? Alright. I bow to your knowledge, Jurassic. He got it. I did not see anybody getting it, and the only person who guessed got it. Shows what the fuck I know. I used to do that, Mothman. I used to give people the benefit of the doubt. But the problem is that people will take cars and, like, say, for example, the GT500 Evos. Those cars with ABS break those cars. They're so irrationally fast, it doesn't make any sense. They stop on a dime. To the point where there's almost no point in playing. You know? And not for nothing, but the GT3 cars already have it. Trust me, if I make the lobbies too easy, people complain. If I make the lobbies too hard, people complain. No matter what, people are just going to complain about it, so. There's no really doing this right. Unfortunately. What do I mean by, Me Too game? Well, Me Too. I think GT3s are Me Too cars. And by that I mean, people want to do what the cool things are. They want to be included in the cool thing. They don't actually care about what it is. They just want to be part of the cool club. Me too. Ooh, me too. Me too. I can almost guarantee you that 50%, this is a random number, but I'm pretty confident when I say this, that 50% of people who play LMU don't even like it. They just play it because it's the cool game to play right now, competitively speaking. Yep, nighttime. You're a fucking real gamer. If you don't mind me asking, Jurassic, how old actually are you? Because that's not exactly a recent game. I forgot. I gotta turn the line off at nighttime. The line just breaks everything at nighttime. It's just like a... I don't want to say cheater line, but it just pulls you out of it. Making a new Star Fox? 45. Yep, you've got it covered. Not gonna lie, that also tells me I did a good job with the impression. God, I love driving these GTs. What are they making it for? Is it going to be for Switch?
Give it 100%. We need this pole position.
Yeah, the nighttime lighting has gotten a lot better. Nighttime was still pretty bad when 2.0 released. But now it's gotten a lot better with 2.002. Too many numbers. And I suspect it's only going to be getting better. See, a lot of people like to look at the game and it's like sort of finality and just what they've got is the best they're going to get. Whereas I try and look at it like where it was, where it is, and where it's going. I'm not gonna lie, nighttime has like completely ruined my like, you know, geolocation as to where I am on this track right now. Willow web it. Willow web it. Everybody's like, what the hell is kind of crystal meth is this guy on tonight? Oh, fuck.
This lap is the checkered flag. Session is over.
I can get 112s out of these cars pretty easily, and I was struggling just now. I'm gonna go ahead and blame that it's nighttime. I'm gonna go ahead and blame nighttime. I'm over 2 seconds off my pace. Can't see shit from a spectating standpoint. Look at this shit. Going to Nintendo. I mean, I have a Switch and I don't want to buy a Switch 2, but God, the Switch is just dated, man. It's hard to play games at 720p and 10 and 30 frames. It really is. It's weird. I can fire up the old Nintendo 64, no problem. But I can't use a Switch. So weird.
That's pole position. Great job out there today, mate.
Alright. Oh. Iron Evil? I wonder if that's related to Iron Eagle. Who in chat knows that? Iron Eagle. I was so excited when Cobra Kai referenced Iron Eagle. Yes, Lugasa Jr., you know it. I don't even remember what the main actor's name was, the kid, who's not a kid anymore. Couldn't tell you what his name was.
We need to stay in front, mate. Nail the start. Do not let them pass.
He wasn't important. Chappie! Well, with a name like that,
last lap. Let's wrap this up. Take the win.
Slow ass lap, but finished it off clean. Nice job, boys. Nice job, boys. No debaters tonight, eh? From channel. So yeah, racing games that I am looking forward to. This game's development, obviously. We don't need to go down the rabbit hole of all the things we want or need in this game, blah, blah, blah. Same song and dance. I'm just looking forward to more development of the game. I have a lot of fun in this game. Forza Horizon 6. For straight up hoon action. Drifting and drag racing. That's what I really want to get into in that. And just general, like, I'm hoping visually, it's looking pretty good on Xbox. So I'm hoping PC, it just looks better, obviously, you know? Forza Motorsport on PC looked phenomenal. Visually, I mean. So, hopefully Horizon 6 looks good. So it's got some, you know, visual sex appeal, if you will. Looking forward to Evo's upcoming updates. Hopefully they don't drop the ball. Hopefully they start really getting into some of the driving physics and the performance aspects of the game, not just more content. Game's got a shit ton of content already, but it doesn't... Its driving is just not there for me yet, you know? But the next update, they're adding some pretty good features and pretty good things that I look forward to seeing. You can take the opposite... Well, it's fun to play devil's advocate. And a lot of times it'll strengthen your argument, too. If you take the approach of, like, how can I argue against myself, you'll find that you can either find holes in your argument or strengthen it. It's a good thing to do. It's a good practice to have. All right. What do we want to do? What do we want to change? How do we want to add it up? You tell me, boys. I will make the argument for that argument, too, Wicked, that every sim is hard if you race the right people, regardless of how easy it is to solo lap. Rennsport, fundamentally pretty easy driving experience. I've lost races by some of the biggest margins I've ever lost in sim racing on Rennsport. Because the ceiling with easy gets higher and higher and higher. So there's always someone faster to kick your ass. Always. Next. Let's see what the early AM looks like. Do 7 AM. I don't know what this actual time... It's a fictional track, so I don't know what this is going to be like. MX-5 F1? Huh? Je ne sais. What do you mean by it's the F1 part? I thought the F1s were only in GT4. Or are they in MX5s now? Well, here's the thing about racing in real life. It is actually easy. You're getting in some of the world's greatest track weapons. What you think is fast in a car that might seem easy is actually you being really slow. The biggest barrier to entry in real racing is cost. And, of course, sponsorship, all that stuff. But if the average person got inside a real race car that was prepped that day for that track, the limitation of that car's speed would be the driver, not the car. I would agree that driving the car on the limit is hard. Finding the limit is the hardest part. It takes a nerve. It takes a lack of fear to find that, to push for that limit. Because in real life, you could die. In a video game, you can't, so everybody immediately finds the limit. That's the biggest defect in sim racing when it comes to realism. There's no fear. I'm gonna go out on lap 1 and find the limit of every car I drive in every sim. But in real life, I'm not gonna do that, because if I go to do that in real life, my fear is gonna hold me back. I don't know where the limit is, and I don't want to die. But all sim racing is hard when you push it. Rennsport is difficult if you push the cars to the absolute limit. The limit is just further away. iRacing, the limit is really, really low. And once you go past it, you can't recover. In Rennsport, the limit is really, really high. So if you're always racing at the limit, there's always difficulty. But I think we can all agree Rennsport's driving really isn't very realistic. It's a bit on the arcadey side. But when you race it at the limit, it's very hard. Because when you're at the limit, that's it. When you go past it, you crash. I'd love to drive a C5 or a C6R once in my life. I know what these cars are like, heavily modified in the street world. I would love to be in a C5R or a C6R, just to feel what the professionals can do by comparison.
Okay, let's push the pole. Give it everything you've got.
So here's an analogy for you. How many of you think like a modern day super sport motorcycle is ballistically fast and you don't have the nerve to go that fast on something? 200 miles an hour. Some of you might not have a problem with that. Some of you might. How many of you wouldn't be able to do that out of straight fear of dying? Because I can assure you, anybody in chat who is like 200 pounds or less could easily go to the bank, finance a brand new 1000cc super sport motorcycle,
Slapping class.
put like, I don't know, $500 into it, a nice ECU flash to de-restrict it, and a slightly smaller rear sprocket, and every single one of you will go 200 miles an hour with enough balls. Every single one of you. Oh, the only thing that would hold you back is a lack of balls. It's that easy to do. And fun fact, the faster something actually gets that you're on or in, the easier it is to do, and your sense of speed actually gets a bit more like controlled, meaning you'll go a lot faster than you think you can and not even realize you're going that fast. I've done 180 in an R1 and 200 in a GTR. So, which one? What did the GTR make for power? That's the biggest thing. Because a car will typically, if you were to run a car to its absolute limit top speed-wise, they tend to go faster than bikes. Not ET faster, but they'll go faster top speed. For a comparable power to weight. Like, for example, if I were to compare one of my bikes to in the half mile, trap speed, the average car that would beat my, let's say, one of my bikes by like maybe 10 miles per hour in the half mile
Strong result for the team.
would lose horribly in an actual race because of ET. Bikes heavily out-accelerate it early to the point where the car doesn't even start to stop its pull at like until maybe 160, 170. The bike's 37 bike lengths in front of the car by the time the car starts to work. And then at the very end, the car starts accelerating harder. It is in theory catching the bike, but the bike is so far away it does not matter. That is your average bike versus car race. 800 horsepower, had a good bit of room. So probably... What does a... Like a... It's been a minute. Today's day and age, what's an 800, not artificial difficulty, though? I don't know what you mean by that, Trev. What does an 800 horsepower GTR do? Street car. I doubt that anybody's turning their race cars with 800 horsepower, or turning 800 horsepower GTRs into race cars. You need like 3,000 horsepower to do that. What does a typical 800 horsepower GTR do in, say, the half mile, per mile per hour? What are you saying, Mothman? Like, for example, my Busa does about 210 in the half mile and about 225 in the mile.
Let's get a great
It only picks up 15 miles per hour in the second half of the race because bikes are not aerodynamic and it's hitting a wall. Oh, AJ wants to do some drag racing, eh? I see you. Sorry for the quarter panel slap there, sir. Oh! Mamma mia! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my... Okay, alright. Alright. Well, that's that. Now that's not realistic because I would be dead. Therefore, fake game, bullshit game. Ah. I hate how much I like this track. Oh, you don't like it, Trap?
They're slapping class, mate.
I can switch it up. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, Trev! Oh, my God! Sometimes I even impress myself. Oh, man. Oh, man! Good racing. Good racing. Woo! Woo! Oh. That was a hell of a finish right there. God, I love the GTs, man. I think the GTs offer some of the most fun racing.
That's P2. A podium and a great haul of points for the team.
Oh, man.
Nice work
That was
out there.
fun. That was fun. What's the LMU poll about? Oh, nothing. Just trolling, Lincoln. Just trolling. It's all good, AJ. Yeah, GTs are, they're my favorite. All right, I'll switch tracks up. I know y'all don't want to do High Rock over and over and over. I could, but I get it. I get it. We'll switch it up. All right. All right, boys. You're on the verge of being done with LMU? I've been done with it, Lincoln. I've tried. I know people like it. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. And like to the point where it's uninstalled. It's not going back in. Unless they have a whole new addition to the game where they allow, you know, custom lobbies and... Fabian, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. The game needs too much for me to want to play it. I refuse to do this the sim racing grind that makes LMU a popular game. Like I said, I'm not part of the Me Too. I don't care. Truly. If you like it, keep playing it. That's my best advice for LMU. But just know, folks, it's not without its problems. It's a different game than PMR. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Lincoln. I just don't like the game. The reality is I don't like the game. I would rather iRace, if I'm being honest with you. At least iRacing has variety. But, like these GT cars. More fun than all of LM Who, exactly. Like, if there's a... Don't get me wrong, I would say some people who haven't played it would probably like it. But a lot of console players that are looking at LMU as, like, the coming savior to console of sim racing, I think a lot of them are going to be disappointed. Some of them will like it. There's no doubt there are some people that genuinely like LMU. But a lot of the people who like LMU only like it because it's popular. And that's the Me Too shit. Yeah, right now, anytime an AMS2 bundle comes out, buy it. I will push AMS2 and Race Room 10 out of 10 times all day before any iRacing or LMU content. It just sucks because no one plays or watches those games. And I think they're so deserving of it. Especially Race Room. Nobody plays Race Room, like, by comparison. Like, you can look at Steam numbers. I don't care what Steam numbers say. It is one of the most irrelevant numbers I think I've ever seen. I think Too Wicked, a lot of people won't like it for a lot of reasons. Lack of content, very, very strict gameplay style. Like, there's no sense of speed to me. The actual racing is not enjoyable in LMU. To me, this is my opinion here. The racing is not fun, and the experience, like, it is a lot more like a sim where all of the shitty things about real life and real racing are there. And by that, I mean the structure, like, that kind of pumps people up, and I get that aspect of things. But the racing is so unfun and uninteresting to me that all of the simulator stuff means nothing to me. And I think a lot of people are like that. No, obviously a lot of people don't care. A lot of people, whatever. They want what they think is the most realistic thing ever, despite none of these things being really fully realistic. $15 cars in the base games and most things the DLC suck. Yeah, I personally don't get it. Build your teammates, you'll still race with them, but won't stream LMU. Like, I would go back to, like, if LMU announced a custom lobby mode that you didn't have to pay for, I would consider playing it again and playing with some friends. But, like, at the end of the day, it's just not a fun driving experience. And if you think it's fun, then hey, more power to you. I'm happy that you enjoy it. But I have every bit of DLC for it, and it's not even installed. I don't enjoy it. Period. I don't think it's going to happen, Lincoln. I think console crossplay is only going to be PS5 to Xbox crossplay. I don't think we're going to see any PC crossplay. Oh, we got contact, boys. We get contact again. I think a big part of why I like the GT class so much is, well, like I've said many times, I've never driven and never will drive a C5 or a C6R, but I've driven a lot of the street car variants, all different shapes and sizes. And I can use my imagination based off what I have driven that's similar and go, well, these cars should be better at it, and go, this feels right. This feels right to me. The way these cars drive, the way they snap oversteer but are controllable, that to me is like driving a real vet, man. Real vets stick, but when they do lose grip, they make a lot of power and push through those rear tires. But they regrip almost immediately. I don't know. I just, for me, from an authentic standpoint, I feel like the GT class in this game is really, really good. But I'm relegating that primarily to the vets. I've obviously never driven a Lister Storm. Never driven that Maserati. Never driven the DBR9, obviously. Or a DB9, for that matter. Yeah, Black Leopard, I agree. There's a lot of things that LMU is doing that is greedy. And it works. The greed works. Like, for example, this isn't that big a deal, but it also kind of is. And that is locking custom liveries behind a paywall. That's just accepted now in video games. But for the longest time, microtransactions and skins were hated and despised. Now it's just the norm. Now it's just the way things are. It's very easy to like give this game shit because of its release date and it's still its current problems. But like the game is actively getting better and you're not paying any more money for it. The game you bought on release day is what you currently still have, and they're giving you more and they're polishing their experience. They're making it better. LMU is doing the typical, well, we're going to give them more things, but we're just going to charge them for it. Which eventually I do think every game, at least I am all for paid DLCs. I think if you are going to you're going to go to work every day and create more game, it can't be free. You either go the microtransaction route and make your game free and all the content be free, and then you just spam microtransactions and make your money that way, or you charge for the game and you charge for DLCs and everything in it is subscriptionless and everything else is free. There's really only two ways of doing that. And then you've got iRacing, which does both. Should you do a Dark Side of the Moon livery? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I'll be right back. Need myself a beverage. What's going on, Dano? Nothing like taking out the brake markers? Yeah. Well, that's why it's always best when you really want to, like... And don't take my advice because I'm a shit driver here, but... I always try and pick a marker on the road that's not like a braking marker, because the brake markers, like you just saw, disappear. Like on Daytona. Turn 1 on Daytona. The sealant line. Like the crack sealant. My brain is not working on what that's actually called, where they fill a crack. The line that's there, even though it's a texture in the game, that is my brake marker. As soon as my front left tire gets to that line, that's when I get on the brakes. In just about every car. And then, obviously, with each group of car, you figure out a slightly better braking spot, deviating from that, either maybe a little after or a little bit before. But it's always, in my opinion, better to find a braking marker that's part of the geo of the game and not like a brake marker that can disappear on you. I like the night racing because it just adds an aspect of challenge. But like going back to what I was saying before about how like the two ways you can like charge for games and it be kind of acceptable. For example, the way Fortnite did it, free game, you can do whatever you want to do in the game. It's all free, except the main base game, which no one played anyway. I did because I was an idiot. But the game that everybody of Fortnite that everybody wanted to play, oh, that could have been bad. Was free to play, and there was zero advantage to buying anything other than customizing. But there were obviously a shit ton of microtransactions in I almost said liveries, in skins and stuff. But I'm okay with that. They're not forcing you to do that. Now, people are naturally going to spend a shit ton of money because that's the way people are, and they know that. But hey, more power to them. They're not forcing you to do it. And then Call of Duty comes around, charges you $70 for a base game every single year with the same in-game microtransactions. That's what I disagree. Whoa, way, Milkman. Yeah, you missed the braking zone a little there, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Woo. But, like, the thing is, LMU is doing it. Their LMU is adopting the iRacing. I guarantee you, in a year's time, you will see them get more greedy and more towards iRacing. Because they're nipping at the heels of player base of iRacing. iRacing is still kicking LMU's ass. Don't let it fool you. It's not even close in terms of player base. But they're nipping at their heels. So once they start to grab those players, next, I guarantee you mandatory subscriptions are on their way. Like paid subscriptions, I mean. I will be more shocked if they always have a free subscription model than if they make it all paid. I would much rather have an AMS2 or a PMR where it's you buy the game, you buy the DLC, and you've got everything in the game. Everything's free. Free liveries, free this, free that. Even Race Room, I could be like, you know what? That's okay. The game itself is technically free, but it has much more of an iRacing style system in it. But there's no subscription, the game is free. Whatever. You don't have to buy the cars. But let's face it. You want to. And I want to. Games I want to do well, I don't know if they will. PMR, AMS2, Race Room, and I do want AC Evo to do good. I do like Kunos. And I don't necessarily dislike like 397, but when your business practices are always very greedy, obviously for profit needs to find a way to make money. You were the only one, Trev, that qualified, that actually completed a non-track limit lap, that's why. On my end, when I was watching, you were the only one to put up a lap time. Yeah, I don't mind AC Rally either. I'm just not much of a rallier. And while I want to enjoy rally racing, I feel like I think the feeling of WRC, EA WRC feels better, at least right now. I think AC Rally definitely has the potential to be a way better game. But the overall feel right now of EAWRC feels better. I think Dirt 2.0 or Dirt Rally 2, sorry, Dirt 2.0. It might be 2.0, I don't really remember. Feels the best. Whoa. Ah, I knew it. Sorry. I was trying to not drift wide, but it just wouldn't. Oh, shit! Of course I'm facing fucking backwards. Why? What else would I... Fucking motherfucker. Alright. God damn it. Oh my god. Dude. This is ridiculous. Nobody is just... The people just drive through everybody. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I don't know how y'all play games like this. I really don't. Just fucking keep on driving through people who are on the road. Who cares? It's fucking not racing. It's not fucking racing. It's just retarded is what it is. It's just fucking retarded. Like, I accidentally clipped Milkman, drifting wide, trying not to, but he was on the inside and I was in the grass trying to not drift over and I hit him. But then all of the hitting that happened after that, that was retarded. Everybody just driving through full throttle, nobody paying attention to anything. Come on, man. Oh, was that you, Trap? In the Verstappen livery that was just dying repeatedly? You rage, Seaberg? Hello, Berg.
Hey, man, where are all the Discord people?
I don't know. I don't necessarily always jump in the Discord. I just stream and go. Rock with it.
Yeah. Yeah, where are all your regular guys in here?
I don't know. I don't. I'm live whether we
either.
fucking have a Discord or not. Really don't matter to me.
No doubt.
That was retarded. Like, that was stupid.
I raged.
Like,
I got hit from behind and...
dude, the
spun
fact that I
out
just
and
kept
then-
getting hit and people just are on the throttle, just driving through the crowd with no semblance of slowing down or stopping to avoid cars. It's so fucking
Pretty
stupid.
bad. Pretty bad.
Like, this is the shit that I want to do in Forza Horizon or Wreckfest. Not an actual racing game. Anyway, whatever.
No bueno. I know. Not good.
Yep.
Next. Sit and watch this one. How you been? You liking the new track?
Oh, I love the new track. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't get off of it unless other people wanted to.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna join the other night, but you had it in the rain and at night or something. I was like, I don't know. It's a new track.
I just tried a couple things in the rain. I'm gonna save this replay because that was bullshito. Like,
Bullshit.
that was the mastery art of bullshito driving. Like, holy shit. people.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
The fact that I was not moving and continued to just get hit and get hit and get hit and get hit.
It's all the new Xbox players that bought
Dude,
the game.
it's not necessarily. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that's part of it too, but Dude, there are some people that have been playing this game since fucking day one that still drive like that.
Oh yeah. They'll never learn.
Contact every once in a while is fucking normal. Like, you get bumped here and there, it's whatever. Try not to do it, but like that there is just, what are you guys doing, man?
Yeah, I know. Ranked is just as bad almost.
Oh, it's all bad. It's all fucking bad. That's every sim. And the thing is that everybody's like, oh, well, this game needs a penalty system. Yeah, I agree it does, but so doesn't every other fucking sim. They all suck. None of the penalty systems work to make people drive good. The one thing that I will continue to bitch about that you can't do in a sim is simulate fear. And that is the real thing in real life that keeps people from driving like this.
Yeah, I know.
No one cares about our ratings. Oh, no. Oh, not my ratings. Shit. In real life, they care about not fucking dying. You know? Oh. Anyway.
Hey, I don't know, man.
So how have you been?
Pretty good. Busy with school, busy with work, busy with the family.
School?
Been busy.
What's this school shit?
Yeah, man. I'm going for my MBA. I think I told you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say that, yep.
Yeah. And I'm taking a class on negotiations and another stats class. It's just time consuming.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at these cars hopping. Why
Yeah,
are they hopping?
that's the ping. That's what low ping or high ping looks like in this.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it
This
going?
is my shadow. His name is King Sniper.
Oh, yes.
Shut up, dude.
Sniper's got a squeaky throttle.
Just get out the silicone spray and spray the whole fucking thing. Good to
I
go.
already did that. I already did
The whole fucking thing. The whole fucking thing. In fact, dip it in WD-40.
Well, I bought this the spray.
Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, disassemble everything and use real grease. The grease that comes with all pedal kits and everything, it's all a joke. It's all fucking water-based garbage. Use some, like, real industrial level grease. I literally, every time I get a setup, I shouldn't say every time I get a set of pedals, but when I get new pedals, I take the whole thing apart and clean it of the provided grease, and I use some kind of industrial grease of some kind.
Yeah, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Never heard that term?
No, I got this blaster dry lube though.
Yeah, the dry lube stuff.
Dry lube is not for that's for like a metal on metal type surface type. It's not. Dry lube doesn't work. You need like consistent grease. Like in between surfaces, because it's not like it's a little bit of movement. It's constant non-stop movement. It needs real grease. Like dry lube is good for like your wheelbase. To slide it over the base shaft. That's where dry lube is nice, because you don't want to get a whole lot of grease in there and shit like that. But dry lube works really good for that. But you're not sitting there taking it on, taking it off, taking it on, taking it off, taking it on, taking it off the whole time. The pedals, you're moving them the whole entire time.
Right.
Inside of, like, I would say probably 5 to 10 minutes of using the pedals, that dry lube is gone. It's moved away from the contact surfaces.
Did you locate exactly where the squeak is coming from?
It's,
Or you just can't tell?
I just can't tell, but I think this is me. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's from the black spring that's in between the brake and
The spring, it's probably the contact surface of the top or the bottom of the spring rubbing. Grease everything, I'm telling you. Take the whole thing apart. Grease every surface that touches every surface. Put it all back together.
How am I going to do that? Like, I don't like...
Well,
I just...
I learn how to use the tools. The pedals are easy, though. The sim stuff's not hard to work on.
Yeah, you just need some Allen wrenches and you're good to go.
If you can completely assemble something with Allen keys, it is not mechanically complex.
Well, it's too late. It's already... It's like late at night right now, so...
I don't mean do it right now, I'm saying.
Yeah, we're not saying
Or the
do it
other
exactly
solution is just wear a headset. and blast the volume. All your noises go away. That was how you stop noises in cars in real life. You got a rattle or something like that in a car, you can't seem to figure out where it's coming from, you can't make it go away, just turn the fucking radio
Turn
up.
the music up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds go right away. Got a rod knock? Well, let's play some Slipknot. Got an LS1 with a collapsed lifter. Turn the music up.
I just beat a 153 best lap though earlier.
I've had the same tub of Mobile One synthetic grease for about a decade now. I use it on everything, and I haven't put a fucking
Still
dent in
greasy.
it. It's insane. I think they're just a lifetime supply. It's crazy.
Crude. What's new with you, man?
Me?
No, with Evan. I know what's new with you. You're in my channel all day long.
Not a whole lot, if I'm being honest with you. Not a whole lot. I think I'm, Simagic invited me because I think, Simagic's going to be at the expo.
Oh, cool.
So I think they invited me to the booth to do a live stream, so I think I'll probably do that. I don't know what I'm going to do on a live, like, I mean, I'll live stream their booth, absolutely. But I mean, if I'm going to live stream, I'm leaving the fucking booth. You know? What am I going to do? Interview random people? Hey, what do you think of Simagic? I don't work for Simagic. But, no, I absolutely want to, I'm hoping, they're tight-lipped, man. They're tight-lipped about the new
About what
shit
they're gonna
coming
do?
out. All the new shit
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out. Because
okay.
I technically get, obviously, NDA'd early access, but I don't, still, right now, if everything you see currently on the market, I know not a single other thing out that's coming out. So, they are tight-lipped.
Maybe some active pedals.
I would, I'd be interested.
Another wheel.
The biggest thing that I want is the Formula wheel that has the magnetic screen that is also magnetic to the base, which I think is an awesome feature. So, for example, you have your Formula wheel with your screen on it, and when you want to go to a round wheel that doesn't have a screen, you just detach the screen, slap it magnetized to your base, and now you have a round wheel. And when you can look through the round wheel, you can still see your screen. Like, that's the type of shit that's like really fucking cool. But like, how do you bring conveniences? Because like, as far as doing something that hasn't been done, everything's kind of already been fucking done. So what do you do that's like ease of use or making things cooler and stuff? Well, you got to kind of innovate like that. But like, dude, not for nothing. The active, not the active shifter, but I forgot what it's called. The one that has force feedback in the H pattern. I think that thing's so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's got a motor in it too.
Yeah.
Active shifter, I think.
I would be
Yeah,
more
cool.
into that than an actual brake pedal, than an active pedal. But
Okay.
but anyway,
so what webcam are you gonna bring into the expo?
I'm gonna use my
If
phone.
you do, oh,
I just gotta make sure they have good Wi-Fi there. But if they got good Wi-Fi there, I'm fine with my cell phone. I've actually done a shit ton of live streaming on my phone before on Wi-Fi. I mean, not Wi-Fi. On cell service. It works pretty good. Like the YouTube side of like streaming mobile is surprisingly like well compressed and like does a good job. You can push a lot of data on mobile through a very low bit rate.
Both of those.
How y'all doing?
So
Good. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
it's going, Robert, in chat. I also might be getting one of the devs on here to do an actual podcast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like no video games in the way, just old school podcasts like I used to do. Because I really want to do those again. But I figure what better way to do it than do it with a dev. This first one
Nice.
anyway.
That'll be dope.
But I want to get all sorts of people. I miss the podcast, man, because obviously you guys know I like to fucking talk, and I annoy a lot of people with me talking, but also know that I don't give a flying fuck. If you're annoyed, don't listen. You always have that option. That's the crazy thing. You can go right up to like the top of your, corner of the screen and click the X, and I go away. Do 8 laps on this.
What are we doing?
Doing most sport.
Hey.
But
500.
no, I want to bring the podcast back because, and I've talked so many times about doing this, but problem with the podcast is scheduling. That's always been a difficult part.
Yeah, their time zone is a little different. Isn't
Different time zones, different, just everything. The whole entire, it's just not as easy as you'd want it to be. I really need like if I could benefit from anything in my life, employee-wise, it would be some level of secretary that handles, I hate to use the word secretary because it sounds like someone sitting at a desk answering phone calls, but like, I don't know what other professional word you would use for someone who literally does all the
Assistant.
bullshit work. I guess it would be assistant, yeah. Like I just need a personal assistant. To handle my social media posts, like Instagram and shit that I just forget about. I don't do enough of. And I'm talking even on the business side of things, answering all my emails for work. Because that's my primary way to reach out to me for business is email, because I don't want my phone going off.
So my son has an AI app that you can use that will automate scheduling, and answering the phones. Perhaps I gotta find out if it does email, but does book like projects that you have.
Yeah.
And how long it takes. You just gotta give it all the criteria.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know, $500 a month, $300 a month, or something like that, depending on the usage.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, it's a lot for how much I would use it.
Okay, yeah.
Like, here's the thing, I
Like
could
he has a
do
detail guy
it.
that-
I'm just lazy. So like,
Yeah.
if I'm going to pay like, money like that, like obviously personal assistant's going to cost more, but they're not like, let's face it, the kind of personal assistant I would be hiring would not be coming to me for a full-time job. It would be like a younger kid who's looking to make a couple bucks on the side, doing something that he enjoys doing, borderline internship with perks, call it that.
Yeah.
But it's also why I don't have one. Realistically, I just need to not be lazy.
Understandable.
But I enjoy being lazy. I wish lazy wasn't such a frowned upon thing. Because I love being lazy. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go round wheel for this.
Oh yeah, that's one of my crew chief.
Mr. Sniper, what are you watching?
Sniper, we can hear your background noise. He's away from. He left his headphones out.
All right, I'll just mute him for now.
Mute him.
Solution! Alright, I'm gonna try H pattern right now. I know it's not an H pattern car, but I don't really care much. There we go. I want to pretend it's one of the real cars that I've driven, and they all have had H patterns, so as far as I'm concerned, this is an H pattern car.
Any car is an H pattern car in this game.
True.
Watch yourselves when you get back on track, guys. Almost got taken out.
Keep it 100%. We need this pole position.
Fuck it. It's gonna be hard to drive with an H pattern, man. Kill the music. Focus.
Ugh. Gotta remember to turn on my crew chief. Everybody should have a crew chief. Just tells you where everybody is at all times around you. Might help.
I don't think anybody's gonna help this lot. I really don't.
Unreconcilable.
If you can't stop for someone directly in front of you who's not moving, what the fuck is crew chief gonna do?
I don't know.
Just allow you to know where the person
Not
is so you can
much.
get some extra speed when you hit them?
Yeah.
You
Guy
know?
in front of you, slow down.
You mean speed up?
The pole. Keep it everything you've got.
Just use it all as opposite.
5 minutes left.
What she says, just smash it.
Put on your lights.
Like, lights, right?
Man, I had a good lap going.
This is gonna be tough with the H pattern, man. Just it's not that it's just distracting. Like my brain has to do an extra thing now, and it's taking away from my focus of other things.
Best lap in class, mate.
Need to get on an island. Put in a good lap. Yeah.
This lap's already fucked. Fuck it. Back to pits. Pretty tight grouping, though.
How do I have the fastest lap? That's capped.
Oh, aren't you cool?
That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely not used to that. There's only 4 of us. I'm a fast guy. Certified now.
Mm-hmm. True. I was there. I seen it.
No, I love these GT cars. Fun to drive.
Same.
I've been racing enough of the GT 500. I mean, they're still great cars to drive, but GTs are a blast.
I like the GTs because they feel real to me. They feel what my brain says is real. That's all I care about. From an immersion standpoint, they're the best.
Win in this in the GT.
What's that?
I said I got my first ranked win. There's 9 of us, and I got my actual first place finish.
Nice.
Out of 9 people, I was like, oh my god, I'm decent. One of those guys was just really bad.
I did a bunch of from the back style racing today.
I was watching some of the stream. I'll pop it on. I took my break at work. I popped it on. I seen what we were doing. Just sitting in the back watching the fucking chaos unfold.
Well, one of them I started in 24th in GT3, and I finished in either second or third. I can't remember which one it was for that. But it's the point that, like, I drove to the podium driving slow. I did not drive fast. Remind me to turn time progression on to like 5 to 10 times after this, because I want to start it. Well, I want to start it in from at dawn, but
Gotcha.
I want it to eventually get bright.
Yep. You would have to map it onto your wheel.
What do you mean?
Should be on there, if I'm correct.
Time progression. Time progression is part of the lobby.
No, he's saying his headlights.
Oh. Yes, those are mappable. I have mine mapped. Yes.
Yeah, it should be mappable. It should be in settings, controls, click on your wheel, and I'm scrolling through. There you go. Yeah, lights toggle, sir. That is the setting. Yeah, no problem.
I always qualify with 11 gallons and then take the fuel out for the race. A bait and switch.
Damn, I clicked drive. Yes, I clicked drive. So I'm running on 11. Run the quality at 11. Run the race at 11.
Stay focused. Take them off the line.
Oh my gosh. Wow, man. Why? Why am I at Target, man? Fuck. Here's my race. I retired. Man, if you go off the track, stay off the track until the cars pass. How hard is that, man?
Why would I do that when I can just re-enter and get back in the race immediately with no quarrel of any kind?
What do you mean? Quarreled, well, whoever it was, quarreled right into me, that's for sure.
Nah.
That
Nah.
was a figment of my imagination. I must be dreaming cars coming back.
It was a
on
really
track.
heavy figment of your imagination, okay?
Oh yeah, 3,000 pounds. Yeah. Whoever was in that Porsche, man, kick rocks. Go race somewhere else, man. You're not ready yet.
Whoa!
The Wicked says, holy shit, people, do you not know where the brake is?
Oh no.
See who it was in that Porsche. Oh, the Porsche left after it demolished me.
Nice.
Or is it AJ Jordan? Might have been him.
He's a pretty good driver, so...
If it was him, it was pretty good knocking it right back into me.
Keep on this lapping cloth. Keep on sending it.
No, Jester, the lobbies have been fantastically garbage. Would that be the guy that you friended on Discord, Seaberg Duo?
I'd read chat, but I'm dead heat.
Yeah, you're not missing too much. Unless you like frustration. How you doing, Jester? Furry's racing, he's not in the Discord. Interesting. So is the theme of the night like racing at night tonight? Is that
I
what
just
we're
keep
doing?
forgetting. I've been wanting to start at dawn, but I keep forgetting to put the time progression up. It's like 7 a.m. start time.
Gotcha. I'll remind you. So the career mode is good, huh? Good to know, Jester. That guy's all over the road. No Punterino.
Okay, mate, final lap there. You know what to do.
Nope, nice. I'll tell you one thing, if this Supra was not pinged and ghosted, he would have hit me off the track probably 57 times already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See that?
Driving through the whole time.
Kinda.
Trying to. Yeah.
Got a little bit of lag there, EJ. Is that the stream or you?
I think it's fine on my end.
Weird.
Really?
Road cab lost that we were having a good battle back there.
And Z wants to know what happened with LMU if it got the heave ho.
Of course it did. Fuck that game. That game could eat every bit of my asshole.
Got a lot of understeer. Feels good, but it's got understeer. It's my thing.
Let's see.
Deep retard.
Yeah, glad you're having fun with the AI, Jester. The AI is a lot better than people want to give it credit for. People just want to bitch and moan and complain, but I actually have more fun, I think, in single player than I do online. At least from a driving experience. But, yeah, no, LMU got the old heave-ho with... I knew it was gonna. I fucking hate that game. I really do. That's a lie. I don't hate the game. I strongly dislike the game. And what makes me elevate it to borderline hate is the fact that everybody glazes it so well. Like, I don't fucking my biggest thing is I just don't understand people. More than anything else.
Fuel flow, mate. Box this lap. Box this lap.
And you say you're playing both ranked, you would still choose PMR over LMU, like with how big LMU is. You would still play PMR ranked.
I would play this game 100 out of 100 times over LMU. The only reason I jump into LMU is to try and do comparison level content. I fucking do not like any time that I have in LMU. I don't like it.
Didn't look better, like the part of the stream that I was watching today, it didn't look better than PMR. That's for sure.
It doesn't look better. It doesn't fucking look better. It's just clearer. There's no like weather haze or anything like that, so it looks a lot clearer, a lot like Race Room. But like the graphics are not better.
T1, top job. The sponsors will be very happy with that.
Graphics King was going to be Forza Horizon 6.
That or Assetto Corsa. I was playing Evo last night a little bit, and I was like, damn, the game is beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good.
Driving isn't bad. Yeah, so
I think any game that's being actively developed, it's hard to really say what's going to look the best.
Gotcha, yeah.
This game has gotten
the
better and better
colors.
and better and better and better and better, and it's been 4 months. So like, I don't expect that trend to stop. You know.
To stop, yeah, 100%.
Evo, I mean, I don't care how good Evo looks. The frame rate is the worst of all of them.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what I don't understand. I get.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You
terrible
can turn the
frame rate
graphics
all
down,
the
so
time.
it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
No,
my
it's
thing is like,
40p.
90 frames per second. Like, come on, what's going on here?
do a slightly bigger track where multi-class will work a little bit more fucking not ridiculous. Like this, but we're not doing 8 laps, and we're also doing some time progression, because you didn't remind me.
Time progression.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, he had to remind himself. Good job, guys. Team effort.
He was reminded because I said I was going to remind him.
But GTE is fun on LMU, but I'll be honest with you, like I don't think anything drives good in LMU. It's like it has this like weird sensation of like forcing simulation down your throat, and that I think is the sensation of realism. But I don't know what it is about it, but there's zero fucking sense of speed. Have a good one, Trev. Thanks for playing. There's zero
Miley
sense of
says-
speed. Like, and for me, like, I don't know. I feel like sense of speed is a big part of racing.
Drive Club is supposedly the best looking game to date. Drive Club.
Never played it.
Fucking very old game. Says O'Malley.
Drive Club. Let me Google
I
it.
never played Drive Club, so I don't know.
But I think I mean, I have to see what Forza Horizon 6 looks like. It looks like there's going to be a lot of... What is up with this fucking stupid keyboard? I'm about to throw this thing across the room.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
Make sure
Guess
you
what?
get it on film.
See this
dude.
keyboard? See
So
this
you get
keyboard? Fuck that thing. So slam it against the fucking ground and get another keyboard.
Trash bang. Good game, Trev. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye. He's going to get another keyboard.
Send that shit to the gulag. Get out of here.
To the gulag. Oh. I want to race, but I'm tired. I'm going to race.
We're talking 3 fucking feet of wireless range, and it's cutting in and out. Fucking piece of shit. Suck my nutsack.
Batteries? Perhaps?
No, it's a fully charged.
Oh.
Piece of shit. It's just a piece of shit. The 60% fucking Logitech keyboard, and I fucking wish I never bought it. I bought it for this rig, and I use my 10 keyless one. Because I don't know how anybody uses a 60% keyboard. Having to use a function key for every basic assist. fucking waste of that money was. But
Off to eBay.
what I was trying to say though was that I think Forza Horizon 6 is going to look pretty good, but I do think there's going to be some super arcadey looking elements to
Oh,
it.
it's gonna have all the
Oh.
colors, man. It's gonna have all
Like,
the colors.
here's the
The
thing.
whole palette.
Can I turn the hands on or at least put some fucking gloves on the dude? Because the dude looks anorexic as fuck. Dude, have you seen all the in cockpit shots?
I have not.
Dude,
I have
the
not.
hands look so fucking dainty. I'm like,
Really?
I know. Let me find some pictures here. Hold on.
I'm staying away from like looking at too much material about it because I want that. Wow, this is surprisingly whatever it is, right? But
Damn, everyone's in the Corvette for
I've
the
been
GT class.
I've been sneaking here and there trying to figure out how does it feel on the wheel. You know, like
I'm sure
how
it's
are
gonna
people
feel like
interpreting it?
You're not gonna know until you try it. Everyone's gonna have a different fucking opinion of what's good and what's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's true. I just want to make sure it's not bad from anybody.
I've already bought it, so
Oh yeah, me too. I got it downloaded on the Windows Store. I went to go
Usually
press
you don't
play.
get
It said come back in fucking 35 days.
like, look at these dainty ass hands.
Oh my god.
Like, what is that
Skinny
shit?
dude. Those wrists are pretty thin, man.
Dude, like, please tell me I can put fucking gloves on this guy. Or can I remove his hands? Because those are some ugly ass hands.
Yeah, you should be able to get like dashboard view.
Hey, Jester, thanks for the redirect, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Rob. But, like, look how fucking, like, those hands are killing me. Visually, the game is looking pretty, like, mainly the environment. I don't know how the cars, like, the passenger cars in the game look. Because that's a little arcadey looking. But, like, the environment looks pretty damn good. The actual car you're driving looks pretty good. But, like,
Yeah.
that's going to be the view I use if I have to stare at those hands right there. The speedo cam, essentially, with no wheel, which I'm fine with. But, like, I can't look at those fucking hands. Anyway, we'll see. I'm here for it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Looking
go and
forward
get
to it.
I like it.
What?
I'll
It's
get
about
on
a month
the
away. I think tomorrow would be the day that a month from tomorrow is the day early access opens up.
Yeah. May 15th, I'll have it. I already got it, so I'll be streaming it. Probably the whole weekend, unless the game sucks.
How could it? So much shit to do.
Well, by sucks, I mean sucks on wheel.
That's what I was gonna say. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
drive the way you want it to. At least that's what drew me away from Horizon.
Oh, Horizon 5 is... I hate Horizon 5. Like, of all the Horizons, I think that's the worst one by a landslide.
It's
I'm
like
hoping
fucking
6
just-
could potentially be the best since, you know, they cannibalized Turn 10. I'm hoping Turn 10 got a little bit of creative control on some of the driving aspects of things. From what I have seen on average, though, the people are saying the cars have more of a more realistic driving aspect to them.
Yeah.
You
They
can't
drive
just
like
ignore
cars.
braking zones. You actually have to brake on time. Like, okay,
Exactly, yeah,
well,
so the Horizon 5, what's a braking zone? You just send that bitch to the corner. There's no brake zone.
FH4. I mean, you only missed 5, honestly. NZ.
I
so.
saw one video. The guy did some laps on the controller, and within like a few laps, he was able to reproduce it the same lap time on his wheel. So that's a good.
Yeah.
There's no edge.
I think it'll be a fun game. Incorporate, you got the drag racing. I don't know, is there gonna be off-roading in this one?
Yes.
Rally type.
It's a
racing,
Horizon
yeah?
game. It's got everything. Horizon has everything.
All of the above.
Yeah.
The only thing you don't get is a boat or a motorcycle or a plane.
Yeah, that's alright. No, I've always liked the Forza series, Motorsports and the Horizon, so definitely interested in it. Want to play it. Tokyo's a badass place to do it, so.
Ah, shit.
But yeah,
Well, stop from the
my
back.
my top games have not
Carnage
changed.
happened.
My top games have not changed. No matter how much people want to push their, I don't want to say
Agenda?
agendas. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to say agenda,
Push
but
their product.
like I don't like the
Favorite.
games that I'm told I should like. It's that simple.
I don't know,
You
for all the hate
should
GMR
not
gets,
like-
it's filled
You
fucking
should not
great.
like Forza, man. Should not like it at all.
Yeah.
It's all about the three-letter word FUN, fun. That's what we play for. Unless you're really trying to go from fucking sim rig to GT3 or something.
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna do
We're all
that.
here for fun.
Rip the Band-Aid off right
Less-
now. You're
less
never gonna
than
be.
half
You're
a
never gonna be a
percent.
professional race car driver from sim racing.
I'd say less than 1/4% of people do that.
Less than a quarter? What? Less than a
Still got-
quarter of
yeah.
sim racers,
Media,
bro.
social
Less than
media,
a thousandth.
thinking they're-
Less than a
Yeah, it's like-
thousandth. Less than a fucking 100,000th.
All they gotta hear is the one story, and then they're thinking they're locked in.
Saying
for
a
life.
1/4%.
Oh, I thought you were saying a quarter of the people.
No. If that was the case, I'd be
Fuck, we'd all-
driving.
One
right
of
now.
us in Discord right now would be a professional race car driver by those the stats.
Jimmy was a race car driver.
Yeah, 'cause even
To be
dudes
honest,
that are,
last
like,
Forza Horizon I
serious
played
about
at any
racing,
length was Forza Horizon 4. It says NZ.
So I played all the Horizons all the way. I finished the little career mode, quote unquote, right? Getting all that done. Definitely played the shit out of them.
I liked Forza Horizon 4 so much that I had every car in the game, tons of money and all that shit, and then one day I turned it on and it was all gone and I couldn't get it back because it was a cloud save that got corrupted. And I did it again.
Nope.
That was the COVID
Right.
game, dude. That was the COVID game to play. Me and my whole family played that shit.
The real question is, what are your thoughts on the next update for Evo? I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
5 new cars.
I mean, I don't even-
track, 2 new
they're-
tracks, right?
4 of the cars. Well, I mean, so far, okay. The 4 cars that I can think of, the
Audi
2
GT4.
Yeah, I don't care. That's probably the one I don't care about. Sorry, I don't remember it. The 298 GTB GT3 car.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Mustang GT3. I like both of those cars. But the cars that I'm really looking forward to are the Countach and the 288 GTO, I believe. Those
I'll
cars.
play it if you want to diversify your channel.
But well, the thing is that supposedly with this update, hostable lobbies are coming.
Oh, nice.
That was a big part of that I'm like, ooh, if I can host my own fucking lobby and get some people in here to explore the game together, that's a reason to maybe put it in the rotation. But
Yeah. I like
performance
it.
has got to get better. It doesn't even necessarily the frame rate doesn't necessarily have to get higher. It has to get more stable.
When's
Like
the update
on
come
Watkins
out?
Glen, I'll be getting 180 frames, and I'll take a turn and I'll dip into the 40s, and I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, your old computer went.
It like, and it's like, And the funny thing is I watched some people play it, and I want to see if it happened on my end, and it did. But I watched some of, like, your main channels that review games stream it, and they were, like, completely ignoring it. And it's displaying the frame rate. I'm like, how the fuck are you guys not addressing that right now? There is no way you take your frame rate to 1/5 of what it is and don't notice that.
Yeah, I don't know.
For reference, that's on console. If you
didn't
were
have
getting
that issue, though.
50 frames, you would drop down to 10. You would feel that.
I'll be honest, I played the game at 1440p with the triples, and I don't have too many issues. I don't have any issues, to be honest.
For me, it was a certain corner of Watkins Glen just completely murders your frame rate. Completely murders it.
I believe it. New track needs to be.
But, like, I'm all for the content, but I
Optimized.
really think that game needs to heavily correct on the optimization side of things first. Because any complaints
Yeah.
anybody has about the way this game runs, frame rate and all that stuff wise, Evo is worse. And the argument is, well, it's not a finished game. Yeah, neither of these are finished games. Neither of them are finished games. That's the reality of that situation.
Sim racing games are never finished anyways.
Right now,
Until they sunset them.
Yeah. All we can go by is the here and now. Right now, what we have, PMR is a better game than AC Evo. We can talk about the future all we want, but those are all hypotheticals. Right now, if you had to pick a game, this is a more finished game and a better experience than AC Evo. Could AC Evo eventually crush every game ever made in racing? Yep, it could. Or it could get scrapped. You never fucking know.
Yeah, when's that fucking...
This game could be scrapped
giant-
tomorrow. They could drop a fucking little newsletter saying everybody's fired, this game is over, bye, have a nice day. You never know.
Sora would be sad.
Bad luck, mate. We didn't set a time. We're at the back for the race. Gonna be a tough one.
Yep, I'm in the back because I want to be. Let you guys go ahead and be crazy.
Frost, what cars have you driven? I recommend the GT class. If you're going by comparisons of GT3, I would just... I don't know. I just don't like GT3 cars enough to really be able to tell you what I think is... That's always been the strangest thing, too, is GT3 is what everybody likes to compare, and it's also what everybody likes to talk about for realism. And it's like, cool, no one drives these cars. Like, there are so many other cars in games where you could actually be like, hey, this drives like the real thing. And it could be a real scenario. But, like, how many sim racers drive GT3 cars? In general. You know?
All of them. I likes me some GT3.
Ugh.
Keep focused. Let's get a good start. Take some of those cars off the line.
This single GT C6R is better than the entire... Well, there goes my race. No matter how good the car is when you can't drive it. But what I was saying was,
Oops,
this
sorry.
C6R by itself is better than the entirety of the GT3 class. In my opinion, it's better than the entirety of LMU.
I'm just gonna hang out. That was my fault. So Frost said, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can sling them. Sling the cars in this game, believe it or not.
But the thing is you can throw a lot of cars around in real life. And the
Yeah.
disadvantage to that is you'll just go slower. But like the whole crashing, oh, I was too aggressive on this turn, my tires got a little loose, and that's it, I crashed because there's no control past that limit point. It's just the most annoying repeat conversation to have. Not saying that's you, Frost. I'm saying in general. But like the whole conversation about like, you know what you can do with like, according to sim racing, drifting is just not possible. Because the entirety of drifting is past the limit of the tire. In my opinion, the GT cars in this game are some of the most realistic driving I've done in any sim title. Any positions I gain feel so pointless right now. 15-second fucking penalty for a micro fraction of a second, and I let out of the throttle afterwards anyway. So I'm anything, I went slower in general with the penalty. Fuck it, just give me another penalty at this rate. Who cares? I'm gonna end up rage quitting most likely.
What I want to know is why Frost doesn't think this game is a sim. All sim, all the time, baby.
I think I can tell you why most people don't think this game is a sim.
It's too grippy.
Because everybody's been brainwashed to what they based off of what everyone thinks a sim
Sliding.
should
They
be.
have to be sliding.
Well, no, everybody thinks
Sliding
iRacing is realism. And if it's not close to iRacing, which LMU is different but close to iRacing, well, it's just not realistic.
Yeah, I feel like
That's just in general. I've
LMU's got too much understand.
LMU is, yeah. LMU just doesn't feel good. It's just that simple.
If it's not iRacing, it's not sim.
LMU just feels like I'm on, like, I don't even know. I truly don't even know what it feels like. It just doesn't feel good to drive. Like, here's what I can tell you. There has never been a fast car in real life that I've ever gotten the chance to drive that the whole time I was in it, I'm like, get me out of this thing. When I'm in LMU, the whole time I'm like, I can't wait to get out of this.
Yeah.
If fun is the opposite of sim racing, then why is driving real cars that are fast fun? Like, I want to show you a clip of something where, like, you just have to read between the lines on, like, a lot of things, where to see that there's, like, a financial bias in marketing to opinions. You just can't trust anything you see. So let me just get out of this because this is pointless. Just doing solo laps here. So let me pull this up. I saved this earlier. So this is not meant to be any disrespect to this guy whatsoever. But this guy, Moritz Lohner, I'm probably butchering that name. This guy supposedly has driven some LMP3 cars. Just going on his word, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he has. And so he's comparing how realistic is Le Mans Ultimate, and in the end, his conclusion is basically like he basically says things like, "I can't get over how close this has gotten to the real thing," and blah blah blah, and this, that, and the other thing, right? But then you go read his bio, right? So it sounds like, oh wow, this is a real driver that's reviewing LMU, and he says it's realistic, right? He says he can't get over how realistic this experience is. But then when you go into his bio, okay, so his description is, today we are checking out the latest Le Mans Ultimate version 1.3 update with the new Barcelona and LMP3 to see how realistic the game is. Next line down, get the best LMU and iRacing setups. A link to his page, which by the way is paid, and then below that says use discount code Moritz10 for 10% off any subscription. This right here immediately avoids, in my opinion, his opinion on what realism is, because he's reviewing the realism of a game that he makes money through. You understand my point there?
Yeah.
This is called a bias. This is the same thing as Morad. Daniel Morad has a massive bias towards iRacing because he makes a shit ton of money through iRacing. So these people are always going to say that their games that they play and they make money through are the most realistic things. They're leading the lambs to slaughter.
Yeah, they're endorsed.
So, and it's not that necessarily their opinion is wrong. It's just unfortunately biased, and you can no longer trust it as a valid opinion. I'm sure he knows far more about LMP3 cars, if he's a real LMP3 car driver, than any one of us talking about what realism is in an LMP3 car. But the point is, he is financially biased to say only positive shit about his experience with the game, because he makes money through the game.
Right.
So how do you trust it? And they're all like that. They're all like that. If me, a nobody, can get a Simagic sponsorship, or not sponsorship, affiliate, partnership, whatever the fuck you want to call it, through by no reason other than existing, playing video games, you think these companies aren't crawling at the people who have done it professionally to get them to sponsor them? You just can't trust anything anybody says is the problem. So, like for me, I can't tell you what an LMP car feels like, what an LMDH car feels like, what a fucking GT3 car feels like. I have a lot of street car experience. I've got a lot of C5 and C6 experience where you take street cars and turn them into real fast fucking race cars. And when I drive the C6R or the C5R in this game, I go, damn, this is the closest thing that to whatever I've experienced with a Corvette in real life. And I'm hinging a lot on the realism based off driving these particular cars in this game. Now, what that means for every other type of car in this game, I couldn't tell you shit. I can just go based off of my street car experience. But one thing that constantly gets in the way for me of realism is what I always talk about, and I've beaten that horse so to death that it's a pile of ash from the skeletal system that's no longer there. But it's grip past the limit. Tires don't shut off once you go past peak grip. No tire on the planet does. It's not how tires work. But these sim titles will always want to tell you that once you go past peak grip, you just crash. It's over. Pick a track.
I
I don't think that's a track.
Sebring. I haven't done Sebring yet.
We'll do Sebring.
and you most certainly won't do Sao Paulo. So.
Well, look at you learning. But I'm not saying this game
One day I'll convert you.
I'm not saying every classic car in this game drives like a real car. Not at all. There's too many cars in this game, honestly, to get them all perfect. But what I am saying is, when I drive the C6R or the C5R in this game, I go, God damn. To me, that is a realistic driving experience based off of similar cars that I have driven. And by similar, I mean the C5 and C6 chassis. Also, sports theory of a couple creators who trashed PMR and glazed LMU may have been paid. Oh, I'm sure they were paid. I'm sure all these companies endorse. 100%.
Frost, what Sims have you played?
Like, I don't know. I get in iRacing and I go, I don't know if it's the lack of sense of speed or what, but nothing about iRacing to me feels like a realistic experience of driving a car. I don't know, because it's focused too hard in the simulation and there's no, again, there's no sense of speed. So without the sense of speed, you don't know how fast you're going. But it just doesn't feel any semblance of authentic. Like, I get a bigger sense of speed out of my 250 horsepower Ford Focus than I do some of the race cars in iRacing. And I'm doing 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour in real life feels like 200 miles an hour in iRacing. So a lot of it could come down to sense of speed. Maybe the physics are actually spot on and the sense of speed is awful.
I think iRacing, people love it just because you get all that, you get all the real world, like, with the moderators and all that stuff. You can make complaints, get your points back, all that shit. What are you paying for it?
I mean, here's the thing. I would say ACC is a good example of a decent sim. I think it's a good driving experience. There is some inaccuracies in it for sure. Like the ABS model is ridiculous. You just put ABS. You just put on ABS, and live on ABS. Stuff the brakes, no matter what. Just crank the. Just that's ACC. But other than that, though, the driving experience in ACC is pretty good. Like, for example, right? My buddy, good friend of mine, has a lot of street car experience. Loves ACC. Loves ACC. He's all right on PMR. He's like, yeah, it's okay. Fucking hates LMU. Hates LMU. But he loves ACC.
It's got understeer. The understeer is unrealistic.
The understeer is terrible. It's like at the front of every car in that game has snow tires on it. Or all seasons.
It's like they don't fully turn or something. I don't know. And
not to mention, you lose all. I mean, I guess the force feedback's probably accurate if you're losing grip. But the way the front end feels, the way the force feedback feels, it feels like, you don't have good tires in the car. The rear, I have no complaints about the rear of the car. I think the rear of the car in LMU is actually very easy to control. It's the front of the car. It's the fucking problem.
The amount that you can tune in this game to make it feel the way that you want is unmatched in anything besides Forza, in my opinion. And maybe, yeah, really, Forza has got the menu. And it's not even as in-depth as this game is. And if you really spend some time with it, you can really create some very accurate force feedback to go along with some pretty decent physics. Thanks there, Dingleberry. Whoever just hit me off the fucking road.
Nice. Too Wicked. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Too Wicked. Reddit, first of all, I don't know why anybody even has a Reddit, goes on Reddit. I have gained nothing in life from a Reddit page. Not a single fraction of information that has ever progressed me to any level of anything Reddit
I
could
got
not
some technical
exist,
shit from Reddit.
and the world would be a better place. But,
Really?
dude, I compare Reddit to the YouTube comment section. Like,
For opinions, yeah, but like, you can get some really good troubleshooting tips out of Reddit.
here's the thing. People go on Reddit to trash this game because it in the sim racing space, it's the cool
I don't
thing
even
to
know.
hate this game. And it's the cool thing
Yeah.
to like LMU. I'm
Because
telling
all
you.
the 14-year-olds,
Me too.
I don't want to spend my money anyway on that because it's got this, that, and the other thing wrong with it.
Sim racing is some of the biggest Me Too in video game I've ever seen. I feel bad for the people who genuinely do actually like LMU. Because all the Me Tooers are going to ruin it for them. The Me Tooers are also known as lemmings.
Go around, go around, go around. I'll let you go around. Whoever's behind me.
You know, let's do this authentic. Let's go straight up. Go to cockpit setup, and let's just turn everything off. We're even going to turn off radar. Good luck. Yep, radar's going off. This is going to be the authentic racing experience. Oh, boy. God, an empty HUD looks so fucking good, man.
They need a button where you can toggle the HUD.
I agree. Race Room's got a lot of good ideas, man. Race Room does a lot of things really fucking good. It sucks that
Within
nobody
10
talks
years
about
to do
Race
so.
Room. Nobody talks about Race Room. That's more of a sin than PMR. PMR hasn't had any time. So like it hasn't earned its stay yet. Race Room has. And yet
Gamer Muscle used to play it, then he quit it.
well, it's because it's not
Never
AC.
kind of got back into it. Yeah. Or iRacing or LMU, that's all he plays.
Y'all are in trouble now.
Hey, you want a keyboard?
Hell no.
It won't be the one I threw, I promise you that. Racing at dawn feels good because
Keep it clean. Maximum push
that's
down.
been all my
This pole position.
track level racing experience. Just getting up early, going to the track. Just being part of the entire situation with the sunrise.
As the day begins, type of thing.
Well, for me, like track day weekends, be it drag strip or whatever, are always,
Yeah.
you know, you're at the track. Either you're camped at the track or you're
Okay,
camped
yeah.
on a campsite close by. Either way. And then you get there super fucking early, beat the rush, tech in,
Hurry up and wait.
hurry up and wait. But it's all
Yeah.
about that sunrise.
Yeah.
You know, Creedence Clearwater playing in the background.
Some little like sausages on the grill in the morning.
Fuck
Oh
yeah. Though the real reasons why I missed the track aren't even the racing. Not even the fucking racing. The most fun that I've ever had at the track is going to the track and watching. But like being part of like the crew, but not racing, just watching. No pressure,
Not gonna lie.
just having a good time.
That's exactly what I do. About half the time, I just go to pit crew. I'll bring a bike just to fuck around, like on the ET or something, and then I'll just chilling after I get knocked out, like first or second round.
Yep. The last few times I went to the track, I was the only one not racing, and the only one having a good fucking time.
It's like I show up a case of beer, a case of Mountain Dew, and a pack of hot dogs.
I have no idea what my lap times are, no idea what anything is right now. I'm just doing laps around Sebring. I love no HUD. No information.
But you're not doing bad, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
I screwed up that last turn.
End of session, mate. Check the flag this lap.
Oh. I love no HUD. It really just, that to me is like the immersive side of sim racing. Just get rid of the HUD. Just turn the fucking HUD off. No information.
Need a toggle.
Yeah.
I'd like to blip it off and on and see where I'm at, and then give it turn it
God
off.
damn,
again.
we're though. Fucking holy shit, man. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. There's no reason to be that
Yeah,
fast.
I told you. I told you you're doing all right. Not too bad. Hurry's on your tail, though.
Furry's always on my tail. Well, either that or he's in front of me, one or the other.
What else do we got? Who's this guy? Tango Boom. That's a new one.
Hmm.
Haven't seen that guy. Everyone else I think I've seen, except for maybe Iron Evil.
Nice driving. You grabbed P2. We're on the front row for the race. We can get them into the first corner.
I have to say I play the game a lot, and there's a lot of issues I can't duplicate, man.
Frost is the console player.
You just need an AMD card.
Well, no, I'm talking about like server-side issues, man. Like, I swear,
Okay,
if I didn't read Discord, I wouldn't know about any of these fucking problems.
That does not surprise me.
Like, if I just did a traditional style video game life and bought this game and played it, I think this is the greatest fucking driving game to ever exist.
Well, considering I'm not in any of it, by far, I think this is the absolute best game as far as driving I've ever played. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is what I wanted to.
There-
This is what I wanted to buy.
There's individual experiences that are better, like individual experiences that are better than this, but like as a whole in general, I can't. Fucking Christ, man! I have to go by the green light on the track, and I won. That was cool. I was going by the actual beams on the track. Oh.
Oh my, god damn it. My bad.
Killed me. Well, let's see if I can run anybody down.
I'm sorry about that. I was on the inside and I didn't.
It's all good. It's all good. You ever get your damn bike finished, I'll take it out on you in real life, that's all. I like want to take this NGT, but I don't want to. All right.
Bye-bye, GTs. Bye-bye. I'll see you another day. Oh, shit.
Alright, I'm finally back up with the GTs. You can, sir. but only once this race is over. You can only join when the lobby is, I don't know what you'd call that.
Progressed.
Hopefully they get that one figured out for the next update. I'm really, really hoping we see that in the next update.
Crap.
Join in progress. The Lambo is in front of me right now.
It might be the one that wrecked you in turn 1.
Some good racing though. Might be furry. This feels like a furry race.
It's not Fury.
Oh, is it you?
It's not me. I'm behind you.
Oh.
It's what, too wicked?
Ah, Too Wicked, yes.
I just need him to slow you down enough so I can catch back up.
Oh! I'm trying my very, very best to, you know, pressure him to crash himself and not hit him.
Race director has judged that you've got a lasting advantage. Use the time back. Slow
Don't
down
come
now.
back out in the middle. Thank you.
Apparently I just got a penalty because I cut the track. I don't know, because I don't have any...
Go, go.
Apparently I just gave it back, though. No information. Who knows with an H pattern's tough. I keep hitting my mic. Son of a bitch! He started to lose control a little bit, and I bumped him in just the right way to propel him forward and me backwards. No radar. Woo!
Oh.
racing, boys. Oh. Roll my way back to podium. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. Hallelujah.
She did get around him.
Yeah, barely. It was a battle, though. Me and Two Wicked there. That was a real battle for a while there.
Tell you what, you don't realize how much a solid like platform makes a difference.
What do you mean?
I'm like 4 seconds faster actually having all this stuff bolted down.
Well, yeah. You're turning the car, not your desk.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, the wheel's still bolted to the desk, but like, I got my seat mounted, I got the pedals mounted. I haven't built the actual wheel mount yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting my whole setup built.
Nice, nice.
Ah, Miley DQ'd. Damn it.
Yeah, Two Wicked, hell of a race, and that was clean. That was clean. We had one little minor bump, I think, but even then it was barely anything, so. That's the kind of racing, that's the only racing I want to do. That was, as far as I'm concerned, that was racing for pole. You know, I don't care. That we could have been racing for not last place, and that was the kind of racing that I want to do.
I mean, in general, like, most of the cars in PMR are the best that you're going to find anywhere.
There's definitely some car, like, I think LMDH is slowly falling to, like, the wayside of, like, it needs the most work, because all the other cars are getting that much better. Plus, they're also, in my opinion, the LMDH is also the most complicated car. There's a lot that goes on there, and I don't know.
High Rock?
We can do High Rock.
One High Rock?
You already know I'm fucking
Yeah,
down for
come
High
back
Rock.
to it. Let's go High Rock.
No, you did good, Two Wicked. You did good. You gave me the space when I had the opportunity. You didn't block. You defended properly. That was a good old-fashioned race right there. Wish there was more of that in this game. In any game, for that matter. But specifically, I wish there was more of it in this game because this is the one I fucking play. That's the reality.
Let's go GT3. Anybody up for GT3? Come on,
Anybody
GT3.
up for being a basic, boring bitch? Then yeah, sure. Jump in GT3s.
Bring it on. Be basic, boring, and not a bitch, but have fun.
Drive whatever makes you happy. I still
want to run the NSX.
I still think the GTs are the most fun.
Two
I'll get
Wickeds
away
and
from them. Like
GT3.
I really like the Evos, but damn, something about driving these vets. Like these vets do everything I wish the GT3 C8 would do. And they just do not even. I mean, I get it. It's a mid-engine car versus a front-engine car, but damn, it just does not feel good by comparison. It's 100% a physics thing, not so much a. Well, no, I feel like I have more control with it. I mean, I know I don't, but it's the perception of the physics that makes the GT cars feel so much better than GT3s, in my opinion.
They don't brake as well.
Of course not. In my opinion, if you forced on assists, I think the GTs would smack the GT3s around on every fucking turn, every way.
Maybe.
Like, but obviously it's not realistic. But you know, yeah, colored green. The GTOs are also amazing.
So this track at night, how does it look? We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. I mean, it's technically morning and it's on 10 times. So you'll only really see nighttime in qualifying, but. I haven't driven this track with the stick shift yet, so let's see what it's like with stick shift. Oh, that Porsche's. He just died.
God, the GT3 feels like a slow turd.
Wow.
Trying
I
to
love
get,
this thing.
trying to get in front of the C8 right now so I can get on my quali lap, but...
Go ahead, go.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh boy, hit the brakes.
Oh boy. I forgot that little hump.
Yeah, you gotta hit the brakes right before the hump.
Let's get this done. We can take pole. Come on, mate.
I don't know if I got that. It's definitely a corner cut.
Minutes left.
Damn it, I did it again. I'm braking too late.
Good enough. Good enough practice. See how I did. Of course, Weir is in front of me by 50 hundredths of a second. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It's okay, Weir. It's okay, Weir. Hate the long sweeping right turn. Can't get it right. Just about, I'm not very good at it, but it's just about, smooth throttle application. And like I said, I'm not very good at it. Ain't nothing about smooth about my throttle application. This might be my last one. Already 2. Been on for 3.5 hours. Got some good racing in. Oh, dang Frost. Well, maybe I'll do another one after this. One more after this, and I'll just do a 5-minute quali. Because the quali's... You really don't need a 10-minute quali for a fucking 1-minute lap. I really want to drop a much lower tier video card on my computer and see what I get for frames. I'm just curious.
What?
I'm just curious.
You want one?
What do you got?
I got a 7900 XT that you could drop in there. I mean, it's not a ton lower, but it's a little bit lower.
What does it have for a power connector? It's not the 12 pin, right? It's the old 2x8s.
I think it's 2x8s.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would try. I guess I could, but I really... my whole thing is, like, it takes me 2 minutes to swap the video card on my computer, but if I had to plumb more watt cables, that's now much more... Now I actually have to physically move my computer around and do all sorts of shit, whereas, like, an NVIDIA card with a 12-pin or a newer... Either way, anything with a 12-pin would make swapping really easy for testing. I have to
look. It might be a 12-pin. I'd have to check.
I don't think it is. I don't think they did that. I think they stuck to. I think that's really was an NVIDIA specific thing. Because I have access to a 3090 Ti in my girl's computer that is heavily underutilized, but I don't know. That's comparable to like a 5070 Ti.
Yeah, I might steal the 1080 Ti. You could try that.
Now you beware soft. There's no frame gen on the 30 series.
Yeah, I don't run it right now though. I run just hard DLSS quality with no frame gen. The game runs good enough now where I can lock my frame rate without frame gen. So
I need the frame gen. Otherwise, I'm at 60 frames per second at 1440p triples.
yeah. Yeah, you got that triple life. I got singles. Or singular single.
I have a menage a trois of video. Hey, what do I need for fuel?
7. 1.
I didn't even look. I'm running 11. I've been running 11 all night. I've only a couple times have I dropped it out.
I'm burning fuel off, just staying on the limiter in the starting line.
I don't know if it works like that.
You've got one
I've
job,
dropped
mate.
7.5 to
Take the
7.4.
lead. Get them into the first corner. Come on.
I couldn't see the light, sun glare. I literally could not see the beams because of the sun glare. Oh, someone's inside me. I really don't know why people just, their natural reaction is to just drive through people. Fuck it. I'm gonna do the same shit. I don't care. Or just hit me. Keep hitting me. Keep fucking hitting me. Who the fuck is that?
Boy.
Who is that? Who is that? Too wicked! Too wicked!
Too legit to quit.
Too wicked! We just went from our last battle to that bullshit? Damn. Damn.
I didn't know it was you.
Too wicked. He just retired, though. Well, Weir, you stand alone. Alright, I couldn't even see the... I gotta turn my, at least the starting lights on. I couldn't see shit. Like, literally the way the sun glare was hitting, I could not see the, starting lights. What am I doing? I need cockpit. Penalties. That's what I need. Turn that on. That way I can at least see the starting. It's all good, Too Wicked. It's all good. I won't judge you forever. Just for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. I don't feel like waiting. Truthfully. I feel like just going to watch TV.
Adios, amigo.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you guys. Thanks for playing.
Later.
Later.
Yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'm done. I'm done. I was going to do one more, but I don't have the motive. I don't feel like waiting. I don't. So, anyway, folks, I might stream tomorrow. If I get a little frisky, I might jump into some ranked and stream it. Undecided, truthfully. But if not, I'll be back Wednesday, and I'll be doing ranked then. Either way, we'll be doing some ranked. PMR ranked. The next change-up is probably going to be AC Evo whenever their 0.6 launches. I imagine it's right around the corner. Yeah. But for the most part, though, I mean, I'm just sticking to what I like driving. And I'm sorry, but I don't like driving LMU. I don't like driving iRacing. I like Race Room, but no one plays it. I like AMS2, but no one watches it. Right now, the only logical choice for enjoyment and streaming for me is Project Motor Racing. So that's what I'm going to stick to. Anyway, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll see y'all on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if I do stream tomorrow, well, I'll see you tomorrow. But thank you for the subs. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for participating. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.